Hello, 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 hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to teach about how to create a grassland very easily within 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So hopefully, without any further ado, let's get into this topic. So just, we don't want this cube, just delete it and add a shift A, add a plane first of all. So just S5, just enlarged it and go to edit mode by clicking here you can see. So just subdivide by clicking right click and just subdivide. As soon as you do that, you could see some table popping up. Make sure that you just give a value of 30. That would be perfect, or even 40. That would be so much perfect. That is perfect. So just close this and just go to edit tab mode. I mean object mode, and go to add modifier and just add modifier. Just go to deform and add a displace modifier and give it a new texture, and just go to texture properties and give the change the settings of image or movie to clouds. So when you do that, you could see somewhat of funny thing coming up. So just give the scale of here 2, and if you want to change this or change that, you can just change. Nabla is not needed, just let it be like that itself. So yeah, that is perfect. So if you look at the camera view, it is also good. And when you do that, just give it a straight smooth, and you could see that it's smooth. So now that we have done this, just name the plane as grassland for future purpose and just hide it by just clicking the eye thingy. You can unhide by just clicking that again. So now just click shift A and just add a plane. We are doing this because we are now going to do about how to create a grass texture. For that, I'm going to do this. So now we have done this. Make sure that you click R Y 90 and just give enter, so that you could see a perpendicular plane in the y-axis. So just after you're doing this, just click this X button so that you could see this. Just click it and just move it slightly upward. So just go to edit mode by just clicking tab, or by doing, you could see whatever you want here. So just click this to adjust and click E Z to extrude, sorry, click E to extrude and click Z to move the extruded lines in the Z axis. So a bit longer, and just click S to scale it, where you can scale larger or smaller up to your wish. So just make it right here and click E again and Z for moving it in the X axis, and just enter it and just scale it like this. Make like that a few more lines. If you want, you can hide a camera. Just click E, Z to move it in the x-axis, just right here, and just S, click S to move to scale it up, and just at last just do it again. Just click E and Z, so just scale it up, and now you could see that this is amazing. Just now by clicking Shift, just click both the edges so that you could click both the edges. So just scale it up a bit so that you could understand that scale. So that is perfect. So now we have done this. Make sure that you click this one by just shortcut is clicking O. Just click O to make it on, so that you could see that blue thingy. You could also click there to on it. So now we've done that. Make sure that you just click these points, these edges, and just click Z and just scroll up, that you could see somewhat coming right here. So now this is perfect. So just click those points and just, and now clear off the proportional editing and just click this point and just give small thing. So now this is perfect. So now we have done this. Make sure that you go to object mode again, or by clicking tab or something, this one. So now go to add modifier and just give another add modifier called array. Just as soon as you add it, you see that it's going down. Make the count as 8, so you could see 8 grass lines going down. So it's because the factor x value is 1, just give it as 0 to see that it has vanished, and give the factor y value as 1 so that you could see it's coming right here. So you could see that joined together. So in order to create a space between them, just click constant offset. So as soon as you add, you could see that it's going down, but it is there is gap between them, but we couldn't see that. So it's because just give the distance as 0 and give this value as 1 so that you could see there is gap between them. As soon as you do this, just click here and duplicate so that you could see somewhat going like this, going. So that you just give this factor value as 0 and give this factor value as 1. I mean, sorry, not that. Just give this value 0 and give this value as 1. So now we have done that. Just give the distance value of y factor just 0. So now we could see that something like this and give this value as 1. So now we could see something beautiful things has happened. Now we have done this. Just make sure that you apply both of these. Yeah, that is perfect. So now you've done that, so make sure that you just click now. So make sure that you just give make just move that to near the origin, make it a bit center. So this center, so you can see that there's small cursor point, right? That's what we need. So as soon as you do that, make sure that you go to edit mode, click A to select all, and just add a mesh. Go to separate, just loose part so that to lose it. Before you could see that it was all joined together, but now you could just move one part. That's what we need. Just click A, and now what we're going to do is just go to edit and search for randomize thing. Just go to randomize transform, search for it. Oh, sorry. Just click A and just go to edit and just search for randomize transform. And now you could just see a table popping up. So now just randomize it. Just randomize. Yep, that's what we needed. Just scale it a bit higher and the lower classes. That's what we need. Let it be 0. It's oh shit. My bad. Go to randomize settings. Just give a small scale. Just give it to 0. So let it be more closer because that will help a lot. So now we have done this, you could see something like this. Make sure that the value of x is a bit closer. So after you do this, make sure that you keep everything close enough. Just move it. You could just do it. Just play around with this. Again, I'm telling you there are a lot of ways of doing grass texture, but this is the easiest way for doing. So be patient and just do it. So now you could see somewhat coming like this, somewhat kind of grass. So this is what we need actually. So now if you want, go to menu search and just click another time and just scale the thing a bit. That will be perfect. Right, now that is perfect. So just make it again it closer. So yeah, so now this is what we call it as grass. So after you do this, uh, you could just directly go to rendering. So that is the large part. Let me finish it as soon as possible. Just go to render, click this render view. So as soon as you get in rendering, I've added the sky material, so you could do it by yourself. So you just have to get into. I'll show you how to do. Just stay tuned with me. So just make sure that the setting here is environment texture and just open and just go to and just add your own sky. So I'm adding this. If you want to add some other sky, you could add not my own thing. So once you do this, click all and just right click on it and just join. So now you do that, so you could see that it's all together. So now just open the render. So just get into shade editor, just give it a new material, name this material as you want it, but that's not necessary. Just G and just give this base color to green and just darken it a bit and give the roughness 0.2. That would be perfect. So if you want, you could just change the color to and just open specular and just decrease the IO value to 0.21. That will be perfect. Just go to transmission and give the weight value as again 0.2. That will add a beautiful, that will give us a beautiful grass texture. So it is laggy a bit, but if you have a good computer, you will have a great time with just rendering and stuff. So wait for a second. Yeah. Okay. Now you can see that the grass texture is so beautiful, and just move it aside. So we don't need that now. So just let's keep it right here. Just wherever you want to just keep this. So now just the thing what we have hidden at the starter of the no at the starting of the video, just unhide it. The grassland what I call. So now just give a new material for this, give it a new and give the structure a little bit brownish and just darken it a bit. That will be perfect and give the roughness 0 and if you want you could increase the IOR value and weight, just give it 1 and yeah. So now that has added a lot of things. At a final touch, let's do and let's add the grass. So you could just close this if you want. So click this and go to particle systems and give it a new one and give it a hair. So you can see already some hair textures coming up and just go to render settings and give the object and just name the object plane. So now you could see the scale it 0.10 And you can already see that we have already created something. Just increase the the number of grasses to somewhat like 10,000 or maybe. So that would add a glitch. Maybe I don't want that much, just 3,000. That would add us a great uh, no grassland. We have done the grassland. So if you want, you could just add some few more things. So just move this G X. I mean, sorry, G Z. Let's move it right there, and just unhide the camera. Just G X to move it at the center. G Y to move it right here. Then see it there. Just double click R to move your things. R to rotate. Just G X and look in the camera again. Just give GX until you get the midpoint, and just GZ to go a bit closer, and GY to just get closer to it, and GX to just now just enlarge this and click the camera and go to settings and give the focal length as 20. No, not either, 30. So make sure that you add it. Now that you have added, make sure that you go to particle systems and just increase the number of no the grasses. So increase as much as you can. So now, and this is quite good. So you could also, if you want, you could change the color. Maybe if you want, you could change the color. Just go to. But for me, the color is quite good. So if you want, you could change the color. So now that you have added these things, you could add some no uh, textures like trees or something. So just wait. So you can see that this tree is for free in BlenderKit. Just go to BlenderKit and copy search item. Just go to here and you can see that the tree would come by just copy paste it. Just enter it. See, and this just download it. So now that you've got the grassland, if you want, you could just finish this video and just do it by yourself. I'm just adding a tree for just adding few more objects for making it more realistic. So now you can see that it has been downloaded. So just G and Y to just move it. Now I've moved here. Just make it a bit GX. Is that G? I mean, sorry guys. So now I've added some grass here, so you can duplicate it and keep wherever you want. So it's a bit laggy. So wait. So now just you have a beautiful view now. Just double click R, double click R. Just have a beautiful view, and there we go, guys. We have a beautiful view. You could just uh, if you want to just G is that make it a bit low. So boom guys, we have a beautiful pictures. So at last you can just increase the numbers just to 15,000. So now you could see few more grasses. But at last, the only thing I have left to say is, one second, guys. So just take this G to press it right here. I mean, it'll be right here. So if you rotate this, you could see that the grass land also rotates. For example, you could see that a few, so you could see that the particles, the grass are moving. So now let's look at the camera view. So, and now you could see that the grass is moved, which is not quite good. So let's just make Control Z, and now let's look. So it's a bit laggy. So yeah, R, make it somewhat like this. Perfect. So now at last, guys, just add a few lightnings to this to finish it. So uh, let's add a light. Just Shift A, go for a light and just point. Just G, Y to just make it move right there. Let's look in the camera view. G, X to move it upward, and G, Y to move it front. Look, it's a bit laggy. G, Y, X to move. Now let's look. G, X. Just move it to here. G, X, G, Z. And yeah, that will be perfect. Oh, so now let's look in the camera view, and now boom, guys. So just GX to move it a bit downward. Let's add the power to 1000. So now you could see that the lighting changes, and thus the shadows will be greater and to have a beautiful thing. So that's all, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and to have a clear view you can just hide that, and boom, guys, so we have a beautiful views. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe, and tomorrow I will come with a new video, amazing video, and stay tuned with that.